This has been informative. Thank you, man. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner has many more questions to ask, about even more fundamental aspects of reality. Might I suggest not asking them all right now? Madame Messier will be here later too, and tomorrow. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
Interesting. Okay. I'll come along later.
It's better not to eat all your candy at once.
Fair.
Indeed. I'm always at your service.
That's all for now.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Of course, Detective.
Gotta get back anyway. That's interesting. I wonder why Kim said that. Alright, we may be able to get into the back of the apartment building now, too. Oh, what's up, dude?
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages yet.
You should take care of that, then.
I think I have the money now. This is money, right?
I'll also take a room at the Whirling. One cannot get much closer to the crime scene.
He's proud of you for getting your act together and finding a way to pay back what you owe.
Nice! Thanks, Papa Kim. Okay.
The things I've seen. And said.
Oh, what's this? Splatter of bullet holes lines the wall. Oh, damn. Wait, can I pick this up? Yellow plastic bag? As you crack it open, a multi-gust of air smiles around your face. Smells like yeast and beer. A perfect place. Wait, equip this item to collect tear from the streets? Dude! Yes! Yes! Why am I doing this? Can I sell it or something? Where is it? Is it in the bag? Oh, oh. Hobocop engaged. That's right. Okay. Weird.
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Good mail delivery box. Pat the box. There's an animation for it and
The
everything.
box seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
I've been there. Post Lavantorie mail collection box. I've been there.
The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder, then you swallow, and then suddenly you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words, Reverchon forever.
This is so good. Yeah, where is all this stuff going? Am I actually picking it up? It's going in the bag? But how do I see what's in the bag? Oh, contains 8 bottles. Oh, there it is. Interesting. Let's go in here. Call it a night. You can sell them at the shop. Oh, the shop. Okay, I don't even know if I found the shop yet. Oh, here are the dudes. I can't talk to any of them. Oh, look at the disco light.
Can I help you?
About that money I owe.
Yes, have you got it?
I have your money.
Well,
Here it is. Sorry for the trouble.
great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted.
Nice.
Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow. I'll unlock the electronic lock to your room. All the doors lock automatically at 9 p.m. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
Oh, Lord.
I'll take a room here too.
He opens his wallet.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you? Another thing, yes?
Okay. Wasn't there someone here we could talk to? I guess not. We've talked to these dudes already. Here.
Hello again, sweet.
Nah, we're good. Alright, let's go up and get some sleep. Save it. You can go to the balcony with Kim. Let's do it. Oh, is she here?
The door is closed.
Uh-oh.
Yes?
Oh, we haven't done this yet on this run. Hold on, we totally got that before. Scumming it.
Yes?
Only Bernard,
Nope.
one you should be ashamed.
Nope. We're getting this. This is happening. This is happening, chat. Prepare your butts. Do 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 do. Can you explore the whole night? I have no idea. Oh no, I'm not save scumming. I actually already got this and then didn't save, so technically I already got
Yes.
this. So I'm just, you know, making the timeline
Only
cogent.
one you should be ashamed.
This is not save scumming. This is reestablishing the timeline. Completely different thing. 1000% different thing.
Yes?
Only Bernard, one you should be ashamed.
This is nothing to do with save scumming. Nope. 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 Nope.
Yes?
Only Bernard, one you should be.
Yes?
What if
My man.
you did it? Yes, maybe this. Are you sure you would have the strength to take down a
Kim, I
hardened
think I made the
mercenary?
murderer. I may be the murderer.
You're not.
And what has...
Just
That
feels
is a
hollow.
common side.
So
I
you kill
find
him.
that highly unlikely.
Okay, we're good. We'll take it. The mental gymnastics you do is amazing. What mental gymnastics? I'm just telling it like it is. This has nothing to do with mental gymnastics, you crazy.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. You had some questions earlier, I believe. And besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Let's go. Cool.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
Where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM.
I didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
I think I might want to pick up smoking. Do you have any more cigarettes?
I apologize, but I only brought one with me. I have exactly one cigarette every night while going over my notes.
How'd you get so cool, Kim?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
True.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. it would be easier to simply quit.
Right then, the debrief.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think today went?
Well, we didn't really look at the body. And there's still much to do at the crime scene too. We didn't search it thoroughly enough.
He would have put all of this more harshly, but he doesn't want you to feel completely discouraged. Probably because he's afraid that you'll just give up and keep drinking.
It's all part of the plan, Kim. Starting from the outside and working back towards the center, towards the scene of the murder.
It's not my job to evaluate your methodology, officer. I'm just going through the facts. As for the interviews, we weren't able to find the union leader, Everard Clare, much less interview him. So that's on the to-do list for tomorrow.
Okay.
We tried to interview the Wild Bands rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. Fine, so be it.
Okay.
I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us.
Okay.
If Kim is emphasizing something this much, it really must be important.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Pressing 41 practice?
Part of the Jamrock Shuffle.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills.
He nods thoughtfully, tapping his finger on his cigarette.
Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. It goes with the orange.
He looks at your snakeskin shoes and smiles suddenly. So what are our powers exactly, the RCM?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Rebachol Citizens Militia exercise more.
Yeah, normally the
frequently
music gets
is
quieter.
imposing fines
It didn't
of
in this
up to
case.
1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
1,000? Why not more?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Rebachol.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station.
Sorry.
Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount.
Okay, what
It
else?
undermines We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station call slip. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
How can we be sure the arrestee will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus
Right.
far, they seem to mostly show up.
I see, and if someone resists,
As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not to abuse that power.
wait, so if I kill someone while I'm on duty,
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
what happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Cohh and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
And who makes all these rules? The coalition government?
Yes, the international community's mission in Ravachol, and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less. Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Ravachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Let's say it was the coalition government.
It's probably more honest, yes. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
Or if they think you do.
The moral intern, what is it?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
If I didn't know, how would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
These are the moralists. What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Those others say They continue the humanist project set forth by Dolores Day.
What's their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something kind and usual. Something almost self-explanatory. Something ominous.
Who was Dolores Day?
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
His Eminence agreed.
For you, she is something painful, though it's hard to say why.
What do you think of them?
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
You liked the moral intern.
Yes, I did, when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist. A blue forget-me-not, a piece of the sky. They're not all that bad. But the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in now. No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me.
I have an opinion on them.
Do you?
Oh my god! Some of these are so brutal, dude. I'm gonna go with them.
In fact, we would need them even if you didn't think that way. We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes.
Yeah, it sounds pretty bad.
Sadly, it is what we already are to the people of Martinez.
True.
Most of them, at least, especially the Union. Vigilantes. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses. The red and golden orbs of the motorway sliding like pearls on a string from east to west as Revachol commutes back to the suburbs. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Monday is over.
Say nothing and just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag.
Damn, dude, the narrator adds so much to this.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our two precincts.
And in Jamrock and the GRIH?
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works, our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here, at least do some good.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
He puts out the stub of his cigarette and looks to the door. Man, what a great scene. That was pretty awesome. Did I see Zeke's cosplay? I did. And it was phenomenal. Does the trash collecting in the game have any benefit? I think it gets you money. I think. Can I drop Kim off at his door here? See you in the morning. Okay, cool. Empty cassette tape. Alright, I'm not gonna go to bed yet. Oh, I should have told him good night. I'm a dick. Okay, let's go out and look around a little bit more. Anything new here?
Can I help you?
Nope. We're supposed to talk to Joyce, right?
Hello again, sweetie.
What's this new item we got, by the way? An empty cassette case. Okay. Can I holster the flashlight? Well, it's night now. I need a flashlight to see. Also, I'm trying to remember who Joyce was. Which one was Joyce?
Hello again, officer.
It's so late and you're still
How
here.
are things? I'm a Nighthawk. What can I say?
Odd. There's a little meanness in that smile.
Oh, the one in the boat. Okay. That was Joyce. Alright, we're going to save that to do with Kim. These guys are still just sitting here throwing rocks. Cool.
The trash container.
Wait, can I open the lid again without the key?
The trash container. The smell of rotten food
Yeah.
rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Okay.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
The body's still in the tree. Yeah, we're going to do that first thing in the morning. We're going to do that first thing in the morning. Weren't we were supposed to get something, I think, before doing that. I don't remember exactly what. Oh, there's the horse statue. Ooh. Okay. Money. Take it. I wonder if the store's open. More money. More money. More money. Hold on. Is this the store? Were you supposed to make amends with Kuno? Yeah, but I don't think I've got anything to do that yet with. Is this the store? Yellow roses. A melancholy pop song plays on the radio. What is that?
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Oh.
A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Insert your bottles.
Your bottles clunk into the machine,
Right.
and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
Okay.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Who's Saint Baptiste?
Saint Baptiste. You know, the pharmaceuticals company. Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one. There.
She is right. Saint Baptiste, the company, derives its name from Saint Baptiste, the city. Itself so named because that's what it is. A rare case where that really is the full etymological history. As far as almost anyone knows, at least.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
She returns to her magazine.
What's that magazine she's reading?
Before we go on, what is this freak?
I don't know. Frit?
And what is it?
A 7 to 11 grocery store.
Why is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
The story goes that normal Fritta, with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
She looks at the cover boasting a colorful photo of 2 girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it.
Oh.
It's not for sale.
Famous people.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
I approve of this. Very futuristic. Tap on the girls kissing.
She pops her raspberry-flavored bubblegum and nods.
Let's proceed. I have some questions for you.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Does Freed have a warehouse in the back of the Whirling in Rags?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
This is important.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Can you tell me anything about this reality we're in?
Reality? You mean, what reality? Economic reality, or...?
She is like a student unexpectedly called upon by a teacher. Can she answer the classroom question?
No, I meant the physical reality.
I don't know. What about it?
Where are we?
We're in Frit?
No, I meant where are we on a larger scale?
As mankind, or as a nation, or...
What will her essay prompt be?
As a mankind.
in a good place?
She rubs her face thinking.
I mean, science is doing great, and this radio computer thing seems to be kinda big. I don't know.
What time is it?
I don't know. Look at the clock. It's right behind you on the wall.
The clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands seem to be still. It's apparent the clock doesn't work.
What is the revolution?
When ordinary people take over the government and demand democracy.
What about the one we had here in Revachol?
Yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. At history, I mean.
Coalition, what's that? Someone told me there is one.
Our government? Or do you mean something else? Sorry, I really need to finish this article.
Oh, do you? I won't bother you with this anymore.
Cool.
Can you tell me anything about the... I'm gonna wait to ask her with Kim. Okay. Oh, wait.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
What's that? Point to raincoat. I swear to God, she says it's to protect you against rain or something.
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
Nah. Not yet. I gotta make sure we get 20 real for tomorrow night first. What is what? Vexed. What is what? That's what it is. 3 T's, how idiomatic. So where is that the only store? I feel like there's more stores maybe? Oh, how do we get up there? Oh, not the main menu. Can we go up here? Oh, here we go. In case of strike, press button behind guard. Okay. Measurehead is a powerful man. Measurehead crushes all. Okay, we'll talk to him in a minute. Let's wait for Kim for now. There's a store down south. We'll go take a look. I don't want to do too much of this stuff without Kim, because he always adds to conversations in a big way. Has Cohh seriously not played this game before? No, I played it a little bit, but not much. I only played it for like 3 or 4 hours, and it was a long time ago. I don't really remember what we did. I remember talking to him though, and I'm pretty sure that's the dude that's like super political. I think. Maybe. See the super political dude?
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench.
Cool, so we can skip time there. Oh, he's the super racist one.